Hello, everybody. It's finally here. Nations Cup. Defending champions of Estonia decided not to take me, so we're gonna hate watch everybody here now. With me today is Lina. So say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, but
Hi.
for the first match, we don't get to hate watch Estonia right now, so we're gonna go with Europe and Sweden. Some familiar, some names that we know, some names that we, at least I don't know. Maybe you can tell me more about who is who.
I mean, yes and no. I guess Dick and Sulu are known people, right?
Well,
I'm
well,
not
yeah,
sure if you're.
second,
Yeah. So
then
do you
Swallow
know?
seems. Swallow and Sikan is the only ones that I feel like I know. Um, the rest, I don't-
Yeah, not
um,
you, yeah. But that's more like CBL and like Swedish things, I guess. And the
okay.
others are all unknown. I'm not sure if from the Europe team you're supposed to know like I Henners. I'm not sure if he played anywhere. It seems familiar, but. But I guess it's gonna be a
Yeah,
surprise. Team Europe, I don't know. I think it's two people from UK, at least one Swedish guy, one Croatian guy, and I'm not sure about all their nationalities. But that's Team Europe, right? So
yeah. I mean, they are mixed bunch. I'm looking at the OPGGs. Like Sweden does seem like the favorite for this one, purely based on ranks. But maybe Europe can show us something here. Make their names known. Stay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but I think we're straight into the draft here. It seems like Sweden has gotten the blue side and opting to panic Seraph.
Sarah.
Interesting one. I mean, yeah, it's the most played on the Europe mid laner, and but in the first rotation, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one.
Sort of kind of punishable. I'm not sure if I would
Yeah,
run him.
definitely. Maybe they don't play the answers to it. Let's see. Like, no, they. Uh, yeah, maybe they don't play good answers into it. Viben coming out, yeah, that's most played by the jungler as well. They're just going by the most played champions. Kaisa,
Makes totally sense because no one knows anyone.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just
Such a
being.
shitty to players as well. We got Kaisa. Set. Set's also most played.
Yeah, Kaisa's
Smooth
second
is
most played.
also most played.
Yeah, so we're just
I
spending most
guess.
played and let's hope. But it's wait, who was Lekro? What lane was Lekro playing for Team Europe? Or was it top
He's
lane?
80 carry? No, wait, he's
No,
not 80 carry.
Lekro is top
He's
lane.
top, yeah.
Okay, interesting one. ADC in top lane. Interesting one. Oh, yeah, and that's there's not a first pick. I think it's it should be a flex. Or it's mostly going into Sikan's hands. Seen him play it a few times. It's a little bit better than his Vayne. Thankfully, enemy didn't ban it, and thankfully he didn't pick it. We see the monkey. Huh.
Interesting.
Don't see
I see
monkey in
Jorvin a
his.
lot.
Yeah,
But
but
Monkey?
I don't see the monkey in his. That's it. He hasn't played it recently, at least. Can't see it anywhere. And then there's Corki, the most played. But that's most played by Lekros, so that's interesting. Do they just take another? Is it an answer to Tristana? I don't feel like it is. Like match where the Tristana goes and flex it back, but I don't feel like Corki can
The Corky
deal
top
with
flex.
Corki top. Like might as well be actually. Never know. Europe might be cooking here.
True.
Yeah, Xinjiao standard answer to Wukong, nothing special. Aggressiveness with aggressiveness. Sweden so far is drafting a like quite an aggressive team comp. They're wanting to go in.
That's true. See if we get some anti, like, I don't know, Poppy or something. That would be good.
Yeah. Talia, Poppy, Brom. Oh, and then the
I mean,
Sweden is
Braum
going
would
in
be
and then
good.
Sweden is going in and then taking Seraphine. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's like just having the longest ult of her life, you know. She's giving a full
Yeah.
concert. Everyone's in the ult.
Yeah, but maybe, just maybe, it's a flex as well, like the Tristana Seraphine mid ADC. Never know. And Victor mid lane locked in here. I'm not really sure what Europe is doing. The champions themselves are strong, but I don't really see how well they work together. I guess it's okay, but a little bit weird here. Sweden, on the other hand, like Xin Shao loves his enchanters. Meanwhile, yeah, blind pick bans from top lane taken away. Nautilus being panned away, which would mean that Seraphine would be going towards support. And then
Maybe they have different plans.
Maybe. Yeah, so far from the first 3 picks, I would play Sweden comp. Europe is going for the late scale. Yeah, another engage support taken away from Europe. And 2 top lane bans.
I don't see Corky 80 carrier. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what support you would pick with that, you know?
Engage mostly, but like Corky loves his engage, but I'm not sure how good it is. Like in my mind against Tristana, you just get outranged so badly. And they opt for Nami as well. Europe is cooking. The kitchen is burning. But maybe they are professional cooks, so we will see. And there's the Diana lock-in. Now I'm confused. Is it Xinjiao top? Is it Diana mid?
Maybe it's Diana
What are we
mid.
doing? But Diana mid
We're
against
all in.
Victor.
That sounds horrible.
That sounds horrible.
I mean, I guess if she plays it well early, but otherwise,
And and now there's the Sylas lock-in. Where is my Sylas top lane lock-in? Lock-in Sylas. Europe. You have to. Europe.
Give us Sylas. Let's go.
Europe, you're boring.
That's not Sylas.
Europe, you're boring. Europe has no balls.
That's very boring.
What is this? Volibear hover. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Europe might have
nice,
saved their
very
draft.
good.
Might have saved their draft here.
I'm
God damn it.
not too sure about the draft.
Yeah. From the first 3 picks, I would have played Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tristana, Seraphine. What are you?
That sounds bad.
Okay, so Sweden hates their solo lanes and made them both lose, at least on paper. Europe hates their bot lane and made it lose randomly. Okay, we're in for a very weird game. And
Good start, right?
Yeah. I mean, nice way to open the Nations Cup, I guess. Just into your whole draft and go play for fun. That's what we are all here about. Nobody cares about winning since I'm not playing. So go for fun, go for content. I guess. Yeah, my head hurts a little bit from that draft. I mean, yeah, you have to pick Silas there, but now I'm not sure how Sweden is gonna play it.
It's just weird. Because they all want different things. Like Malphite wants in, Diana wants in, Tristana is out, and Seraphine is just high.
I guess
And I'm not
Seraphine
sure
is
if
just
Seraphine Tristana is like Seraphine is scaling, Tristana is like, I'm gonna jump in. Like, you know, it's kinda weird.
yeah. I mean, Seraphine is just an ult bot behind, I guess. Whenever Malphite or Diana goes in for that big ultimate, Seraphine will just layer up on it, but could have taken somebody else then, I guess. I don't know. Whenever Sweden goes behind, they're gonna have a really hard time. And I don't see how they will get ahead unless they are just a lot better in every lane. That's yeah. And on the Europe side, I mean, still Malphite ultimate, bang your head onto the keyboard with Nami empowering you, and then Wukong and Victor dropping their ultimates into the backline. Sounds easy enough, but they don't have a real front line, so when Sweden wants to go in, like nothing's stopping them pretty much.
That's true.
There is no one stopping. Like Nami ultimate to cancel the Diana dash. I don't know. That's about it.
Yeah.
Getting out
But I
ranged
guess
as
it's
well.
not about team fights only, but also about how the lanes are played. You know, some skill checking.
Yeah.
Because if one team falls behind, I think we got some problems.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, mid lane should be relatively easy for Europe. Bot lane, I mean, you are outranged. You have a little bit more sustain. Top lane should be like Sylas cannot lose against Malphite. I think there was the Riot August was talking about it, that whenever one team has Malphite and the other team has Sylas, it was overall win rate was something around 60 or 70. I think it was close to 70% whenever one team has Malphite and the other has Sylas. Then the Sylas team was winning 70% of games, and it didn't matter which lanes those two champions were in. It was just overall. So Team Europe has already 70% chance to win. So if they lose, they are just bad. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay. We start with Flame, even though Estonia's not playing. It's like win or you suck.
True. I'm just warming myself up for the next game. I think we can say that the next stream is Estonia. Are we allowed?
I mean, you already did.
I already did, so I don't know if we say the whole schedule or not, but let's leave a little bit for the next time. But we can say that the next game is Netherlands and Estonia. So a team that I think is the best team, and then Estonia. So it's gonna be interesting to see the 15-minute stomp game next, but until then we have to see how much can one Sylas carry in this Europe team. I'm just reading the chat at the same time.
I'm trying to figure who is streaming what to post it somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like people are constantly typing. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw there was a lot of things.
Yeah, it's too much. Here was another one. That's like 2 streams. Is there more streams happening than the Estonian one and the Polish one? And this one?
No, not so far that I would know. I'm trying to check as well. Yeah, Polish, Estonian. Yeah, I think it's 3 right now.
Yeah, we just put it in there.
I think we're about 40 seconds until we get into the game, so
Mm-hmm.
we have a little bit of time left. I will see what were the other matchups at the same time. It was under announcements. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So right now we have Estonia playing Norway, Denmark playing Netherlands, and then Poland playing Greece. So Poland wins, Norway wins, and then Netherlands, Denmark. That's an interesting matchup. Okay, but we finally got into the game.
Nice.
Seems to be standard 5 pointing here. Is it just me or the music is still playing?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Come on.
Hmm?
Okay, maybe it's just me. Yeah, no, I think it's Parsec playing the music. But it's fine.
Okay.
So a small trade in the
Music.
mid lane, everybody's standard 5 pointing. Nothing really weird in the runes, I think. Yeah,
Place of
runes.
war,
Okay,
no invades.
yeah, maybe both teams got the ward, so both should know where the enemy jungler is starting. Maybe the Diana phase rush is a little bit interesting, but other than that, seems pretty normal.
Guess she kind of has to play it, you know, to like go in, trade, and then just run away to
Yeah.
somehow win the lane.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Victor takes long trades and then she's done.
Yeah, you might be right. I haven't played that matchup, so I'm not even sure what I would do. Maybe electrocute and search for a level 3 or like level 2 all in, and then again on level 3. Pretty much like they play Silas. So search for the first all in, get them to half HP, and then go another one. Because yeah, like this you will just lose. There's nothing you can do. Maybe even start
Yeah.
Torrent Shield, just to survive the lane, because you will get poked down.
That's for sure. But I mean, you can do a lot with your Q, like last hit and stuff. But I'm not sure. It's like the Victor field, you know, that gives him some safety.
Yeah.
And she has to be afraid of it. If she's like on top of him and she gets stuck there, then she'll for sure lose the trade.
Yeah, definitely. And I can see, yeah, it was his second most played mid laner, but don't you really want to go with something better there? Yeah. But oh, and she has bone plating. Okay, so the mid lane is cooked. She's
Yeah.
not playing the game anymore. In
She's
meantime,
done.
yeah. Oh, and a nice W. And yeah, there was incident in mid
We
lane.
missed
Victor
it.
lost his flash, but that's fine. We didn't want to see it
Lost his
anyways.
flash. Got the
Yeah.
kill, yeah.
Yeah, Victor flash for the kill, so it's fine. Diana's TPing back, so doesn't miss that much, but yeah, this lane is not gonna be fun. And wait,
Maybe later, but till then.
can we talk about the
Maybe
Victor items?
That's wild. That's like going road, right? And I don't
Yeah, that's
think we
going
do
road.
that anymore. We
No.
don't do that anymore.
Okay, so everybody hates the game, I see.
Yeah.
Nobody
I
has
mean, I
played it
guess he
for a
gets
long time.
tanky, so he can't get one-shotted by Diana, which will not happen if he wins either way, but you never know, you know, like...
Yeah, maybe
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 that's-
thinking about the late. Oh, and this should be an all-in by Sekan. Nice flash by Sekan there.
Yeah, nice.
Doesn't quite
There
have
is
the
a
damage, but three summoners gone from the Europe side,
yeah,
and this lane will
very
become
good.
hard now. No mana on three of the champions in bot lane, so
Oh,
nice
ooh.
sidestep. And top lane
Yeah.
gets solo killed as well off camera. We are just not wanting to see how Sweden solo lanes are getting poked down. Okay, and we finally see a kill on the stream. We might see
second
two. We are afraid. Okay, we see the second one.
Oi,
Yeah, so
nice one.
both solo lanes losing like they should be losing, as we talked in the draft, and then the bot lane winning, which they should be doing. So every lane is going just as I said.
That's true.
Who would have thought? And yeah, okay, Air actually goes for the counter jungle, seeing Xinjiao in the bot lane for a long time. So some of those guys actually know how to play the game. They just, between the 10 of them, they couldn't understand how draft works. But that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, we have 4 streams actually going on. Damn.
It's when K is playing, so not
Oh, okay.
yet, but
Not yet. Okay.
I just put it in there already before I forget.
Yeah.
Going on a lot. Alright. No, but I wonder if like it's kind of hard. Like if their bot lane is winning, can they win even though Malphite and Diana are losing? Are they just old bot? Can they salvage it? Or the Silas just smash them? You never know.
I mean, mm, Malphite should be able to get onto Victor and Corki pretty easily, but who will follow them up if Diana is useless?
That's
Like,
a question.
Malphite goes in, but who does the damage? The Khan has to play there and watch out for the Sylas, watch out for the Wukong, trying to survive on his own, so it's not easy for him to get onto the backline that without
Dude, you
getting
got a
blown
singing lady. Maybe it can survive.
up. Maybe. We will see
Okay.
what she builds as well, so does she go for the Enchanter or AP? So we see a crab contest actually.
Looks like a
That should be a dead Wukong, I feel like.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a dead Wukong. That crab is for Europe. I mean for Sweden. Europe does not get crabs.
Since I'm also not looking bad that game. Maybe they can do it, but that's bullying Kim. And because I asked if Team Europe is just a random 5-man or if they know each other. At the start, they were random, but then so many people cancelled that I think we have 4 friends and Lecro together. But they're not from one country, they're just friends, and I think they're from Sweden and UK and something else, but I lost track at some point. So it's yes and no. It's yes and no.
How can you lose track of 10 teams? Oh my god. It's only 10 teams.
I don't know.
It's
Start
only 10
at
teams
like
in 1 week.
yeah, I had like 100 DMs or something asking people if they could play or not, and then switching because people cancelled, and then I had like 8 players for one country, and then it's like, okay, these play on Saturday, these play on Sunday, but I mean Sunday is finals, so it's not guaranteed, and then Saturday people cancelled, and then we got others in, and then it's like, it's the worst. I mean, as we might have noticed, Greece is not Greece. Greece is 3 Greek people, 1 German, and Flay. So we got some mixture here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. People do not want to represent their country. I don't know. It was announced quite a long time ago, and still you cancel the day before. Like, I don't know. I think that's a dead Nami over there. No, not like this. Not like this. This is not how we play it, Swallow.
Yeah.
Jesus. Phew.
Okay, like
Like
no one
Micah
saw
said,
that. Just some people.
yeah, like Micah said, like he's surprised that Germany doesn't play, and I'm actually surprised about that one as well.
Yeah, I mean, I could have asked people, but I didn't intend to play myself because it's like, you know, organizing.
Yeah,
And I think we asked, but they didn't, like, one didn't have time, and then we didn't ask anymore.
I could have played for Germany with Butner in the bot lane. Would have been fun.
True.
Then Germany would have won. Yeah.
I didn't bother looking for a German team after we said we have 10 teams, and then to make it even, we need 2 more.
Do you remember how many teams were there last time?
No, I don't.
I think it was either 8 or 10 as well, but can't remember which one. Like, did we improve or stay the same? Like, that's my question.
Maybe Mikas knows. How many teams did play last time? I'm not
But they're
sure
quite-
if there's like a lot of Germans left actually.
There ain't that much left anymore, but yeah, that should be. Okay, so Sweden is finally finding something on the map. They're still losing in top lane by half CS, but you know, that's
But
fine.
mid is fine now.
Yeah, mid is okay.
I mean, it's just
Bot
an
lane is
old
winning.
bot after all. Apparently it was 10 last time, but Italy left the day of tournament. Yeah, Greece nearly left too. I can tell you.
Yeah. All right, we had Italy, then we had one like Asian team, but I can't remember if they were just called Asian or they were a specific country. But we see Sikan going
I
in
think
here.
it was Asia.
Yeah.
Was it like
And-
versus the Onyx and people?
Yes.
Yeah.
They had a interesting jungle who had played against some pro players somewhere in the tournament. Something.
Something. Yeah. This time we just yeah. I mean the
Yes.
teams are not very even. It's like we have some high master players, we have some gold people. It's like, but you know.
Yeah, I think the last time was a bit higher average than this time. Diana's searching from here, and Diana should be going down for that Malphite ultimate. Well, Wukong is trying to go in, Xinqiao pulling his ultimate, trying to stay alive here, but has to flash out. Might survive, yeah. So Xinqiao still survives with his ultimate.
Okay.
At least something is starting to happen here, but 7 kills in 12 minutes. I wanted to see more blood on these lanes.
Especially because we didn't see the first 2 ones, you know, so it's not enough blood.
True. We can forgive Pepper. He's on a vacation right now, so he hasn't done it for like what 3 weeks. It's a long time. He's a little bit rusty.
Okay. We don't have to do him like that, but okay, he's rusty.
We see Sikan searching here. That Sikan should be going in here right now. Yeah, so Corki has to W out.
Huh.
This actually the Nami
He's dealing
Corki is
damage.
doing fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second break for the Sweden side, trying to snowball that lead into the soul. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. Swallow going down half HP here over here, but now is a little bit rough. Yeah, Nami has the tidal wave out.
Top lane. He's getting chunky. But I mean,
Yeah.
with Corki dealing damage and Silas being ahead, we'll see. I want to see team fights.
Yes, Silas opted for the Roa build, so he doesn't do that much damage to Malphite anymore, so Malphite can just kind of chill. Should have gone maybe Leandris just to play the lane, push his lead. Oh, and that ultimate goes wide. That concert did not happen.
I mean, at some point it's a bit embarrassing, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, we're not blaming anyone here.
We're not blaming any Cannon Bull and Dog players here, but there is a reason they haven't won anything.
And we're not toxic. We're just telling the truth. You know.
Yeah, those are just facts. I might have lost against them, I think, but it's fine.
That's why you're not playing.
Oh, and Sikan actually is getting
Oh.
caught there. So
He's
off
dead.
screen we see that their bot lane is actually Sweden bot lane has died, and Corki might actually get some gold here to get back into the game. So those
Yeah.
Corki ultimates with Nami will do some damage. And it seems like Nami is going for mandate as well, if I'm not wrong. So they will hurt, and they get the Sweden gets Herald for their bot lane dying.
He's not going there. I'm scared for a second. Huh.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
they're doing good. Like bot lane should be ahead, top lane is ahead. It seems
There has been a lot of talk in the chat. I mean, yeah, the game is quite even. We can see from the goal difference as well. Only 1k. Pretty much comes down to that. Wait, actually, what does it come down to? Plates, I guess. Silas being caught out here, trying to turn on Solo, but yeah, the Roa build does not do damage. Let's see what the chat is talking, because it apparently turned alive and I see a lot of familiar faces there. But let's see if they know what they're talking about.
I'm trying to read too. Holy moly.
Yeah, the game is so boring that I'm turning to chat. Maybe that's a little bit more interesting. I wanted to see blood with those picks. Like, both teams want to fight, but apparently the players don't.
Yeah. Playing it safe, how boring. You know, you could flip your game and just lose instantly, but instead they're like, we could win. Like, I don't love me some 40 minutes bangers, to be honest. That's exhausting.
Yeah.
Estonia's team is a retirement home. Nice.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there is how do I say it?
But
Let's
they
see.
have Timo, he's the GOAT.
I mean, yeah, but you can say that Michael Jordan is GOAT as well. That doesn't mean he's retired and old. His glory days are past him.
Okay.
They have a 28-year-old jungler. They have a, I don't know, 30-year-old support. And then they have a, I can't say the words on stream. What mid laner do they have? And then they have ADC that I do not know. So,
Oh, yeah.
okay, I'm finally a
They
fight
play
breaking out.
the-
Wukong going down, Wukong using his ultimate, Diana going in and finding a nice two-man
Cool.
ultimate over there, Malphite going in onto the Corki trying to W out. It seems both teams have 4 guys
That's
staying
right.
up. Sweden is dropping really low over here, Drake being secured by Sweden, but then players are starting to drop. Europe is trying to chase it, but Sweden has gotten away with a Drake and 1 kill, while Europe did get two kills.
Finally had a fight.
So
But I
we
think
finally
the
see a
Drake is chunking
replay.
them out too.
Yeah, Drake was chunking it, but I feel like Wukong is going in a little bit too soon. Like nobody's there to follow it up.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
he solo tanked the Seraphine ult, I guess.
yeah, he did, but yeah,
But
I
yeah,
feel
the
like
Nami
if he
wave
would
and
have
then the
waited,
Drake chunked him a lot.
yeah, if Wukong would have waited like I don't know 5 to 8 seconds, then it would have been really good engaged by them, and they probably would have gotten the Drake and the fight, but now it was like half and half. So Wukong has to hold his breaks a little bit. Hesters, what are your tier lists for the tournament? I did make it yesterday. I can search it up real quick. Where was it? Okay, so meanwhile, while the Atakan is being started, I can say to it that I rated Netherlands, England, and Denmark as the S tier teams, Norway as A tier, United Kingdom, Poland, and Sweden as B tier, Estonia and Greece as C tier, and Europe as the last place.
For
But
that,
so
they're
far,
doing good.
yep, so far against the B tier team, they are doing quite okay.
Yeah, I didn't create a list.
Okay, so who guessed it? Okay, Europe has secured it. Another looking for a fight. Corki going down there for
Solo
Malphite
ult,
ultimate
Corki
there.
down.
I feel like Europe should be happy with it that they got Atakan and should be walking out of there, but it seems like Sikan does not allow it. Sikan going really low. Sikan going down.
Oh, with
Nice
three.
Seraphine ultimate, cancelling 3 people there.
Wow.
Seraphine collecting the kills, not leaving anything to anybody.
4-1. Time to go damage.
Yeah, maybe should be on. Okay, and Diana going in. I feel like this is a little bit risky. Okay,
Ah.
yeah, they secure it.
Okay.
Should be able to survive as well. Yeah, so Europe got the Atakan. Should have just backed out of there. I feel like Corki going a lot forward on his own, not waiting for everybody, and now they're splitting up again. Like 2 people trying to run away, 2 people staying under tower. Meanwhile, Sweden is playing as S4, so
Yeah.
we just lose the split fight.
At first I thought it would end worse for Sweden actually when Zikan died, but then it was a good play.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Sikan just bombed his way into it, feeling like he could do much, but then understanding that he has 0 kills and barely 2 items.
Yeah. Poor guy is playing Tristana support this game.
Yeah, I mean, that happens when you ain't good enough. Maybe should have focused a little bit more on playing than writing in chat, and then he would have gotten some kills as well. But if I
Yeah,
would be
maybe. Maybe
Swallow,
they have to swap next round.
yeah, most likely, because if I would be Swallow, I would be taking all the kills as well. I can't trust that guy to carry the games, so. Um, okay. Yeah. I'm still not sure where I'm getting the music from, but there's music.
I mean, I hear music too, but that's like the Rift music.
Is it? Oh, really? Oh, I guess I have my music, like in my client, I have it turned off, so I never have listened to it. Meanwhile, Diana is being caught out here, but she's quite tankish, so she might be able to survive this going back in there. Nice ultimate by Seraphine, getting that Wukong and Nami caught out. Wukong going down. I think Sikan is going straight back in. Malphite ultimate being used. Silas is looking for a turn. Nice buffer by Sikan, but not enough. Team Europe might be actually winning the fight here. That's an ace for Team Europe.
Damn, they get the Drake for that.
Yeah, they get their first strike for that. So we see Diana being caught out, doing actually quite a lot of damage. Seraphine, nice ultimate by Seraphine over there. And then Sweden trying to clear it up. Malphite going in, but then Silas turning on back on and just Jesus, that damage. Pretty much
Victor
this
also
fight.
TP'd. Kinda
Yeah,
into
so
Nirvana and he had to run a lot, but he arrived there.
yeah, so let's say this fight pretty much didn't have Victor damage, and Sweden
Yeah,
was losing
and he
it
still
hard.
won.
So
Crazy. Because first it looked like Diana was catched, then it was like re-engage, and I thought they won. But I guess after they kill the Diana, they just have to run.
yeah, they have to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
They just leave Diana and hope for the best. Do we have any other games that might have ended already? Nations thingy. No, I think not. No, it was under match results, right? Where they
Yeah,
were
it's
supposed to.
Netherlands, Denmark is done.
Netherlands, Denmark. Do we have a different match results for it? Oh, flash is being
Different.
used. Yeah. So I can't see like under match results. I can't see that Netherlands, Denmark would have sent anything.
Oh, it's like in the event hub. There's a match result channel.
Oh,
You
it's.
should see it.
Oh, yeah, it's different.
Jesse posted it there.
Yeah, I see it now. So yeah, Netherlands won against Denmark. Quite an even game actually. Meanwhile, we see Diana getting caught out for the 5th time now.
Hmm.
So, oh, Malphite. Somebody close your windows because there's a rock flying. And yeah, that Silas champion is fun. Team Europe is starting to snowball this game really much. Like this Silas pick is doing wonders.
Yeah. Now we can question people and be like, why would you pick Malphite there when they have last pick and you didn't ban Silas? Me.
This is a conversation that Team Sweden has to have in their locker room after the game. This is not acceptable. I don't know, like 3 of those guys, but well, we see who secures the Baron over here. Actually, Blue's team has stolen the Baron. Sweden has stolen the Baron, but let's see how the fight goes. Sikan gets cancelled, trying to survive out of there. Good pushback onto the Sikan.
Oh yeah, runs will run. Oh, he's dying. He's slowed.
No, he should
He's
get
not.
away. So Sweden managed to secure the Baron and then loses 3 people for it. Jesus Christ. What am I watching?
It's like constantly flipping from one to another side.
Yeah, so look at this Silas there. 0 HP,
Yeah.
still surviving.
It's a
And now
menace.
Sikan jumps in, gets cancelled, pushes back, and then goes into Silas melee range, gets one tapped.
Yeah, crazy.
Ay.
I mean, you'd think they're pretty low, they're killable, Baron debuff, stuff, but looking rough here.
Yeah.
Looking rough.
Yeah. I think somebody has to put a leash on Sikan over there. Somebody has to hold him back a little bit, maybe give some champions that don't have jumps.
Yeah, next game you play Ash or something.
Yeah. Something that cannot go into melee range that quick. Maybe just put him on Siegs or something, I don't know. But meanwhile we see Swallow being caught out over here, getting instantly burst down, trying to save himself with redemption. And now, okay, Lekra doesn't seem to want that Xinqiao enough. So that's the last Baron gone from the Sweden team. That was the only Baron that they had, and that was walking alone. Sweden now stacking up. Game has been pretty even, like only 2k gold lead right now as well. Most probably in top lane. If we could see the gold a little bit. Meanwhile, What is it, Diana again? Right? No? No. No, it's Victor. Wait, my eyes are cooked. Yeah, it's Victor being caught out. Meanwhile,
He's the
Europe
long
gets
guy.
another trick. Both mid laners trying to get caught out challenge.
Yeah,
No
but
one
he's a bit
seems to know
tankier.
how. Yeah, no one seems to know how side lanes work. But hey, we are here to learn. Oh, and a nice ultimate by Swallow over there. Good flash ultimate. Corki might be going down over here, getting really low. Silas going back in just to save the Corki's life. But a nice engage by Swallow actually. Sadly, nothing happens
Yeah.
from it.
Nothing happened, but it was nice.
Yeah, it looked flashy. It looked nice. We can just cut it after the flash and the ultimate going out. And we can say that it was a pentakill.
True. No one has to know.
Yeah, just
So-
edit some faker clip after it. Always a good one.
True.
Pepper, can you show us the gold? Yeah, thank you. So
Nice.
yeah, as I assume, 2k on top lane, and that's pretty much the whole gold lead. Every other lane kind of even. Mid lane down by 1k for Europe. Bot lane ahead by 1k. 1.5k actually. And yeah, the kill stealing Seraphine is ahead by 1k. Yeah, pretty much an even game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the 1k is like good on Seraphine though. For redemption.
She's buying Blasting Wand. I think the only item that she could buy from it is Rylai's. Only item that would make sense.
Yeah. She should have bought the damage from the sword. Like never trust your AD carry.
Yeah, meanwhile, this Nami second item is interesting. I can no I can understand it. You have two AP carries. One of them which is your hopes and dreams. Pretty much everybody on 3 items now on both sides. So next I think
Baron
is the
is
Baron
only
fight.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Okay.
Xinqiao getting a little bit poked down over here. Swallow now in a little bit of bad spot. Yeah, Xinqiao is getting bursted down. Diana going into the back line. Diana actually
Ooh.
almost killing Nami.
Okay,
Sikan going
okay.
in for the mid laner.
Ah,
And now we have
a little too
Malphite ultimate
early.
again. Yeah, so 2-for-0 trade. Sweden is finding something to get back and to get something back. Like they have been losing the last fights, but finally finding something there. Wukong doesn't
Yeah.
quite have the damage for Xinqiao there, but Diana is finding a nice engage into the back line. And Sikan following it up. Oh, meanwhile, for the 7th time, Diana is being caught out alone. This is not solo queue. This is a competitive game. You cannot walk into the lanes alone.
I mean, you can, but you see what happens when you do it.
See what happens.
It's like you should learn from it at least after the second time.
It's called mess around and find out with a little bit different wording.
Yeah, it's like limit testing, but you're doing it too often.
True. But this should be a free Baron for the Europe side now. This time, maybe this time they can secure it. Wow, they managed to smite it. Meanwhile, I think
They're
1 minute
prepping for Drake, I guess. Yeah.
I just noticed that the dragon timer is broken. It's showing Ocean Drake.
Oh.
Riot things, I guess. We have Chemtech Soul. Good job, Riot.
Let's just ignore it. It's kind of greenish.
I cannot ignore it anymore now that I saw it. This is gonna annoy me. Yeah, but it seems like Sweden gave up on the.
Sweden
They
gets
wanted
the
to
soul,
base.
then you don't have to be bothered anymore.
Yeah, true.
But they lost all the space.
Yes, Sweden gave up all the vision. Like they had control of the area, and now they just gave it up. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Europe
now they're
does not have
cramping
to
up.
walk there. Europe does not
Please
have to
don't
walk.
stack versus Silas. Although he
Oh,
doesn't have the ult yet.
Euro. He should have it, I think. Oh, and a
Ah, she's scared. Oh
and a
no. Oh
nice
no.
cancel. Nice cancel by Corki. Wukong trying to get into the back line. Malphite and Xinqiao going in. Good ultimate by Seraphine over there. Xinqiao trying to survive. Redemption coming out. Everybody dropping low. Sikan going in. Sikan being caught out yet again with his pants down. This should be Team Europe's fight, I feel like. They should just
Yeah.
clean it up and this should be an end. Why are we going... Oh, why are we doing Drake? Go for the end. Guys. Guys.
He heard you bothered by the symbol, so he
Oh no,
wants to get it.
Wukong getting really low there. Face checking Diana. Corki doing Drake alone. Corki will die in the side lane. No? Corki will die in the side lane.
Yeah.
Corki will die in
He'll
the side lane.
die. No.
Diana?
Oh.
Corki is dead in the
Yeah.
side lane. Meanwhile, Team Europe is pushing forward in their base.
Doesn't matter.
10 seconds are going on. Might be a little bit... they should be able to end it, I feel like. Yeah, Team
Oh,
Europe is taking
Sergio.
down Sweden, so for me this is the first upset. Um,
Mm.
I might have to wash my eyes after this game. This was interesting. Sikan, I hope you're watching. I hope you're listening. Jesus Christ, guy.
Jesus
I
Christ.
have not seen this much hinting ever since I played with Like It More the last time. This is disgusting. This is... How many times does Tristana jump in and survive? It was 1 out of like 8 or 9. I don't know. Holy. But good job, Team Europe. You proved me wrong. Uh, the Silas pick actually came through and won the game. And I think we have a small break now until the next game. Yes, so anything you want to say? Lina?
I don't know what to say anything. Oh wait, should I? I mean,
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
my mind. I mean, the game, like, it was not clear at the start who's gonna win. The draft was wild, and it was a back and forth. I think both teams were at the good spot at some point. I don't see the graph, but I believe it in it. And yeah, it was unexpected, I guess. Europe wins.
Yeah, it was a little bit unexpected before the draft. After the draft, it was a little bit more expected. But yeah. Okay, everybody. So we have a few minutes, and then we will be back with Netherlands against Estonia. I think was it. Okay, we're gonna hate watch everybody.
Let's go.